Hey, what's up guys? My name is Anand and welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to be talking about Google Ads for small businesses. We're going to go through some of the common challenges that a typical small business will face and how you can go about tackling those challenges by using specific strategies and tactics in order to not just generate leads, but to maximize your budget and achieve sustainable growth. So let's get started. So the first thing is when it comes to small business, as you all know, we are competing with a small budget, right? As a small business, you will be having limited budget, and you want to make sure that you are trying to compete with bigger brands who has a lot of time, energy, money, and resources. So there are a couple of factors that you can consider when it comes to maximizing your budget. The first one is choosing the right keyword. So make sure that you don't go too broad, right? Be smart about your keyword selection and use tools such as SEMrush, Ahref, or even a free tool like Google Keyword Planner to find the perfect mix of high cost, high reward keywords, but at the same time, these are having low cost per click. That's point number one. Secondly, have a holistic Google strategy. So don't just rely on paid ads. Optimize your website for SEO, your Google My Business, so that you show up organically when it comes to local results, right? People search for a brand. Let's say you have a restaurant, make sure that your name, address, and phone number is updated. So make sure that your Google My Business profile is up to date. Thirdly, utilize the budget report. Now, you can always maximize your budget by monitoring your Google Ads spend using the budget report, which shows you how much you spend, and based on that, you can have forecasts. So reporting is absolutely critical, and I would say for a small business, have a weekly reporting, because the bigger your brand grows, you might just reduce the frequency, but initially have a weekly reporting so that you can analyze the performance of your spend, and then based on that you can track the results. The next challenge is, or tactic is, building local awareness. Now, as I said earlier, as a small business, you need to not only make sure that you maximize your budget, but you need to also focus on local awareness, and you can do this by running local ads. Now, these ads connect your customers, which are residing within your service area, so that you can make sure that you get qualified leads. This is perfect when you want to drive in-store traffic to your store, your restaurant, or if it's a shop, or if it's any other service that you offer within a local environment. Now, this is not so much applicable if you are a digital brand, but if you are serving customers within a specific radius, this is going to be a great tactic. The second aspect is, don't neglect impressions. You can always, and again, this is perfect for digital business. You can analyze, Google Trends and see, which keywords are getting traction. So, keeping an eye on trends is important, and then you can, based on that, adapt your tactic. You can use a tactic like dynamic keyword insertion, so that you can create like location based you know language such as near me in your keywords and ad copy. And finally, you can use geo targeting. Now, this is again a great tactic. If you are based in a certain city or zip code, and if you know that your customers are going to be coming from that certain area, make sure to implement a geo targeting strategy to selectively show your ads to audiences within that specific location. So that's tactic number 2, which is building local awareness. The next step is to really drive leads. Now, as a small business, you got to focus on driving leads so that you can convert those leads into customer. So three tactics that I would say for this particular strategy is: drive traffic to your website. Focus on top of the funnel ads to spark interest and bring visitors to your website. Set up a lead magnet campaign to engage visitors and collect their information. That's a fantastic way to capture the information, nurture them, and then convert them into customers. Utilize strong call to action buttons or call to action copy in your ads. Clear and enticing call to actions are great way of improving your overall lead generation, conversion rate. The next tactic is, utilize extensions. There are multiple forms of extensions, but the best one is lead form extension. This is totally new. Well, not so new, but Google launched it like fairly recently. So utilize, lead form extension and site link extension to make sure that it's easier for your users to convert. The next strategy is maximizing your ROI with Google Ads. Now, this is a no-brainer, but let me give you some examples. There are a couple of ways to do that. The first one is, perform regular audit. Now, as I said in the initial strategy, in terms of the budget, since you are already, analyzing your report on a weekly basis, make sure that you perform an audit on a weekly basis as well. This includes, opportunities to optimize your spend, but not just spend, your campaign performance. Understand bidding strategies. Choosing the right bidding strategy will be absolutely critical so that you can minimize your cost per acquisition and increase your return on ad spend. And then finally, spend money to make money, right? I know that as a small business, you have limited, resources, but try out the part of spending, sufficient amount of your budget in one channel. Since you have started out with Google Ads, make sure that you spend decent budget, so that way you can figure out if how much of that traffic is converting, how effective that channel is, and then go from there. The final aspect of this overall plan is to achieve sustainable growth. Now, what I mean by that is, don't just put all your eggs in one basket. You need to focus on implementing a multi-channel strategy. And when it comes to digital marketing, there are tons of channels out there. But run your ads across different channels like shopping, display, and utilize Performance Max campaign to engage customers throughout the journey. The next aspect is to invest in a customer relationship management tool, CRM tool, right? The best one out there is HubSpot. It's a marketing automation platform. So use a CRM software to track and nurture leads and keep your customers engaged in the long run. And then keep track of the data. Monitor your performance and compare it with industry benchmarks to continuously improve your Google Ads strategy. So those are some high level, strategies and tactics when it comes to small business, and it's a step by step approach. As I said, the resources are limited, but if you can spend wise, track your performance, use, tools such as, SEO tools such as Ahref, SEMrush, to do some keyword research, constantly monitor your spend report, your keyword report, utilizing site link extensions, lead form extensions, and then really trying to be smart about your targeting. These are some great ways in which you can maximize your return on ad spend and really, enhance your overall growth. So that's pretty much it, guys, in terms of, Google Ads for, small business. If you have any questions, let me know in the comment section. If you need any help with your Google Ads strategy, let me know, and make sure to like and subscribe to my channel, and I will see you next time. Thank you.